Now, shifting gears, South Korea says it has no additional confirmed cases of the novel coronavirus so far on Monday. For more, we have our Kim Ji-yeon on the line for us. Ji-yeon, what's the latest?
As you mentioned, Bogyeon, the Korea Centers for Disease Control says the country has no additional confirmed cases of the novel coronavirus as of 2 p.m. on Monday. That means the total number of cases in South Korea still stands at 27. So far, 3 of those 27 people have been discharged and 1 more patient has recovered, testing negative for the virus twice in a row and is expected to be released from medical care today. That leaves 23 confirmed patients still being treated. The government has put off its plan to impose an entry ban on high-risk countries and will maintain its current measure of prohibiting the entry of people who have recently been to China's Hubei province. This follows a recommendation by the World Health Organization to not limit either trade or travel to China, which would severely inhibit vital supplies to the country, assistance that may ultimately help reduce the spread of the disease globally. Meanwhile, the South Korean government says it will temporarily prohibit port entry of all cruise ships to prevent the further spread of the novel coronavirus. The government says it's planning to keep track of Chinese visitors through a mobile app on a trial basis on Monday and Tuesday, and that app will be fully up and running starting Wednesday. Through the app, visitors can self-diagnose and report for quarantine if they have symptoms of the virus, and the government can monitor their condition in real time.
Now, the government is also planning to send a chartered flight to Wuhan this week to bring back more South Korean nationals.
That's right. The South Korean government says it's working with Chinese authorities to send a chartered flight to Wuhan to bring back an estimated 150 South Korean nationals and their immediate families from the virus-hit city. The third charter flight is to leave from Incheon on Tuesday, and it's to return to Gimpo Airport on Wednesday morning. Those that are being brought back are to be isolated for 14 days in a military university, a public facility in Incheon, Gyeonggi-do Province, an hour-and-a-half drive away from Seoul. Each evacuee is to be placed in a separate room, with the exception of children 12 years old or younger, who are allowed to share a room with one of their patients. On the 2 charter flights late last month, South Korea brought back some 700 nationals from Wuhan. Those evacuees were transferred to temporary accommodation in Asan City and Jincheon County, and those without symptoms are due to be released from isolation this weekend, whereas those with high fevers or respiratory symptoms will be transferred to Seoul's National Medical Center. Back to you.
Thank you for that update, Ji-yeon. We appreciate it.